can do some healing.
Okay, because I think I might do a feat instead of abilities, but I don't know. There's a lot of feats here.
It's a nonsense amount. Filter it down to 2014 and um, expand this stuff. We're not doing the 2024 stuff, but those will all say 2024 on them, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, it should only be one per leg, but
It should be what?
2014 core rules, right?
Yes.
it should only be one per leg.
What do you mean?
So it's not feet.
Oh
Oh
wow.
boy, I knew it was. I knew it was a shitty joke. I just knew it. I just knew it was a terrible joke. I'm so upset I had already gone live. Now the world is subject to that. Sorry, world.
For sure.
And there goes our viewership.
Right? Right off the cliff.
It's going to the roof.
Good morning once, good morning twice. Good morning enough times to get things right. This is episode session 63 of the World Breakers campaign. Uh, we rejoin the Ugai after an eventful last session. Having completed their combat with punts, the group got to level up 2 levels. They looted the body, of course, had to talk their way through an encounter with the district guards, their first encounter with them. Were able to convince them that they, for the most part, were just reacting to the situation, weren't the instigators, and were doing good as far as good can be done. They were able to go home, though they were told not to leave town. We're not told for how long, but simply don't leave town. And were informed that they can be found should they abscond. The group made their way back to the overfilled tankard to find that a a lot of veterans had returned from the war in the Feywild. The bar was packed, and the usually jovial, drunken, crazy Delg was in his corner, no drinks or spaghetti in sight, instead, books and tomes, and furiously writing and scanning the room. The group took their leave to their rooms, took a long rest, and in the morning inspected the loot they got off of punts, which was 30 pieces of silver, one letter of patronage, one writ of passage to House Gillian in Gillavesto, a scribbled note detailing Gillian's representative being an ass, Gillian being unforgiving of mistakes, not to mention the deal with her house, as secret is a virtue of her house, and that they had 5 days to wrap up their affairs in Craghammer and get the last tome that they needed. The second note had a title of questions for S.O.I. The questions being, what's the most efficient way to get elemental souls into huntsmen? Can huntsmen be split between more than 5 vessels? And how can Project Golem be expedited? The group had a quick talk about these things before heading down for breakfast, or extended breakfast. Katsura made her way over to the table with Delg to see what was going on with him, while Slyrak took his leave to go check in on how things were faring at the arena from yesterday via the explosion and loss of life and injuries. Katra had a quick but intense conversation with Delg, where he revealed that too many dwarven soldiers came back from the war. That it was impossible for that number to have returned, he keeps track of everyone who leaves, and for the most part knows what the death total should be, or the average, and said that more or less cats were guessing and came to my conclusion that many of these were changelings from the Feywild, insisting that for decades the war has been fought only on the Feywild front, but that there's no way that could last forever, and that this was most likely an invasion. Punts pointed out some of the dwarfs who were doing a very high level of acting, pretending to be shell-shocked, pretending to fit in with people they don't know. Mentioned that everyone he does not know, the bartender Nora seems to know. And everyone accepts that if Nora knows them, they must be someone who was here before, because Nora knows everybody. So Nora seems to be the validating anyone that the other people in the crowd don't know. Katsa rolled very high on her, it might have been insight, but very high on her roll to see what Doug was talking about, and was able to tell a lot of people in the crowd were legitimately faking these interactions.
They were what?
Faking these interactions, pretending to be these people they're not.
Okay.
Katra immediately jumped up, wanting to warn the group, wanting to inform the group that you all have to stay together, but being well aware that Slyrak had already left. She got up and quickly made her way out, taking a moment to shoot a message over to the group. I do not know which person in the group she shot that to, but saying that group was in danger, the bar was filled with changelings, and that you all have to stay together. Due to Michelle and Manny being the only ones up and available at that time, the group was slow to react, getting up from their table and getting out to the front door. We are going to narrative that away to the fact that all the dwarves are dwarven height. You all were sitting down, and the last time you saw Katra, she was at Delg's table. When you get the ping and look, she is not at Delg's table. So a moment of confusion while you locate her. Dino, of course, has a infinite perception and insight, so it wouldn't have taken him very long. But it is still moving through a very crowded bar, which slows you down. So in that time, as Slyrak made his way out the bar while Katra was having this conversation, he was approached by an older dwarf who could see the 1,000-yard stare he had in his eyes, as he is still very troubled by the deaths in the stadium. He made the assumption that Slyrak was a vet from the war. Told him that he recognized the look, that he's been through it himself as well. That he made the mistake in his youth of returning to the war, trying to make up for the people he couldn't save, and that the best thing for it was to talk, to be around people who had the same experiences or like experiences, and invited him to a meeting later on that night in one of the temple areas, as the various temples did loan out their space for these kind of meetings. Slyrak accepted, more or less. And when they parted, Slyrak posted up on one of the corners to look and see who else this older dwarf was going to approach, to see if he had been singled out, or if the dwarf was being genuine in his concern for people who had the look of the 1,000-yard stare. The older dwarf did go up to a few more people, and they did in fact have that spaced out, mind elsewhere kind of haunted look on their face. Before Slyrak could do anything else, he got a message from Katra, who had made her way outside, telling... Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, before that happened, he got the feeling that he was being attacked magically. He was able to make his save and realized that someone had tried to do something to him. Via an Arcana check, he was able to decipher that someone had tried to read his mind. What was odd about this occasion, he was aware that the spell Detect Thoughts, when failed, you know exactly that someone tried to read your mind. This spell did fail, but he did not get that automatic ping of recognition, making this mind-reading spell a different entity together, different magnitude of power. That immediately put him on his guard. And at that point, he receives a message from Katra. Katra, who had came out also alone, failed her spell saving throw. She felt herself get momentarily dizzy, almost as if she took a bad step, and immediately started panicking because she had gotten this warning and heads up from Delg. Shoots a message to Slyrak saying, "We're in danger. You have to get back here now. Someone just did something to me." He responded with, "Someone just tried to read my mind and failed. I'm heading back. Keep a lookout to see if anyone tails me." So Katra posted up on the wall, keeping an eye on Slyrak as he moved back through the crowd to the bar. Slyrak began making his way to Katra, but he was heading off towards the other side of the street from where Katra was, heading in the direction of the Katra he saw. Katra, momentarily realizing that Slyrak was going the wrong way, rushed out to him, more or less saying, "Where are you going?" He said, "I'm going towards you." He saw this other Katra, and I think Katra might have seen the other Katra for a moment too. I don't remember. But she immediately said, "That's not me. You're going to the wrong one. There's another me out here." Slyrak then stopped what he was doing, activated a spell. We have changed the spell to Flame Shield. His intent is not to hurt innocent people. So, popped Flame Shield, yelled out a challenge. And in that moment, a dwarf, unbeknownst to Slyrak, a dwarf began darting across the crowd in Slyrak's direction. Katra saw this. Katra made her way, rushing back inside to get the group, as this situation is escalating extremely, and she's now aware that there are 2 Katras in the area, herself and a changeling Katra. And she is rushing to warn the rest of the group that there's another one of her here.
I also told Slyrak that since there was a changeling, to tell the rest of the group, don't trust me until they take me to Delg before they trust the Katra that they're with.
Correct. Delg needs to verify the Katra.
Hella messy.
And I was trying to intimidate the person into coming back out if I could when I screamed out.
Correct.
To not make me chase them.
So before we get started, any questions, comments, or concerns, as the situation is quite on the razor's edge, as we'll call it.
Didn't Delk tell me how to spot the difference? I just can't remember.
Yes, early on the initial tells were the person's hair does not change. That was more of a day-to-day tell,
Okay.
not a in-the-moment tell.
Understood.
That was a long-term observation thing. But the group got the heads up from Katra, hopped up from their seats, were unable to find her in the bar, quickly started making their way out the bar. As you all press through the crowd, getting to the front door, you do see a Katra making her way back in.
So, as soon as I spot the first of the group, I would tell them. I would send a message. Hold on.
What do you say?
Hey Siri.
I would say stop. I would say urgent situation. I would say wait. I forgot what I said last time. Something about. I don't think I told them about the changeling thing last time. I would say the bar has been infiltrated by changelings. Someone made a changeling of me. Slyrak is trying to find and fight them. I need to get to Delg to warn him. Nora is a part of the changeling invasion.
Okay, so you're sending that in a message, or you're saying it out loud?
A message.
Who are you sending it to?
Whoever the first one is that I see. So
You decide. Well, we'll say they're all together because they all work.
I would say because he's the one who I sent the message to about coming out.
Yeah, because he was awake. That makes sense.
Yeah. Right.
So Fino, you get that message from Katra, who I guess you're coming in and going past them.
Yeah.
This is very interesting, guys. Katsura, the one we see, is telling me that there are two Katsuras. That one is a changeling. And that Slarak is. Did you say Slarak is approaching him?
No. Slarak saw them and is trying to engage them now.
Okay. Slarak is trying to fight the other one. But do we really trust this Katsura? Who knows if this is really the changeling Katsura? But one thing we know is we can trust who Slarak is. Because only the true Slarak can get into the marble. So when we find him, let's stay together and get Slarak.
Do I hear this as I'm going past?
Ignore this Katsura.
Roll a perception check for me. We'll see.
So
That's a
Fino-
long sentence as you're making your way as quickly as you can to.
Fino's gonna. Can I do insight to see like if she told me
Natural
that
one, so no, I don't hear it.
Okay.
I believe her?
What do you want to do? Insight, you said?
Insight to see if he believes me.
Like to see if she's lying?
Go ahead. Roll insight.
Oh yeah, there's one more thing I want to do. I forgot. I wanted to do it at the beginning.
Sorry, I wasn't prepared for this thing, so I'm getting there. I was gonna roll
What?
insight.
Get ready.
Well, I'll wait. Go ahead.
Brian, can I just? I don't know what it would be. What kind of role it would be? Maybe Arcana, maybe History. I don't know. What to see what I actually do know about changelings.
18.
History.
Okay.
18. So are you trying to see if this person is telling the truth?
Yeah.
This person is telling the truth to you right now. They were not lying in that message. Real quick, Katsura, did you say I am the real Katsura in your message? I don't think you did.
Well, I said he's trying to fight.
It says Slavik's engaging the other one, so.
Yeah, but
That's all I need.
you said there were.
I said there are two.
Katsura. I don't think you said I am the real one.
No.
Oh.
No, it's cool. All I need
I
to
mean,
know
I
is
feel like-
that
I just wanted to check.
I said Slavik's engaging the other one. We
I
can trust
said
who
the.
Slarik- We can trust who Slarik is.
Yeah.
So,
But I did say
Point
the
out
other one.
You did. I just want
Yeah.
to make sure we clarify what he knows was a true, what was in the true
Yeah.
statement.
yeah.
Okay, Greg, what were you saying?
I just want to know, cousin, how do we celebrate your Sweet
She
16?
she went right past you guys. So you can either keep up with her if you want to talk to her, or you can stay with the group.
If I see him look, oh yeah,
Yeah, I would have definitely asked it. Go ahead. What?
yeah. If I see my cousin like saying something to me, I would like engage, send a message to him as well.
You're not going to, because it's the message to Fino, then Fino having to tell the group what you said. So in that time, you are pushed past.
Oh, okay.
Philly, you can pursue your cousin to do a verification check, or you can stay with the group, and I think the group's going out to Slyrak. What are you doing?
Split up again. I'm with my cousin.
Okay,
I grab Philly. If he tries to break off, I grab him.
he's trying to break off.
I grab him. I say,
Cousin, how do we celebrate your Sweet 16?
Packed bar. More
Philly.
than you've ever seen it. She doesn't hear you.
I say to Philly, stop being stupid, you idiot.
It's
If
something
she's
happened
saying
to my
they know
cousin.
her,
I kill you.
they may have read her mind too.
Oh, they could do that.
I would assume if they think just a physical copy of her is going to work, that's just a bad idea.
We're reading minds.
I think we need to go find Slyrak to find out who the real. We know who the real Slyrak is because he can get into the marble. Then we can use him to find out who the real Katsura is.
Would reading minds go that deep into like family histories like that, Brian? Or we don't know.
You're not sure.
I don't. So I rolled a 15,
A 15.
but I'll say but I feel like, but based on my, because I got like a 28 or something on my insight and stuff about the changelings last time.
Well,
and based
that
on
was
what-
to point out the dwarf
Right.
in the room who did not fit.
Correct. But that was telling me like basically the way he was saying things, it's like they know enough to be able to like have surface conversations, but they don't know enough to be able to have like deep history conversations. So they were just like, oh yeah, I don't remember type thing. So
Yeah, so completely ignore that, Greg, because she didn't tell you that information.
no, I didn't. But I'm saying I knew that. But I'm just saying
Yeah,
in terms of the
yes, you have this information, yes.
yes, yeah.
You,
So
between you and Delg, you know enough to know they don't get Encyclopedia Catra.
Mm-hmm.
but I say that to you because I asked what I do know and I rolled a 15. So I'm just going to start by saying I know that at least, and then you can add whatever.
So this is a species from the Feywild. I do not know that a 15 would grant you any information on another plane's races. It doesn't really cross with your Indiana Jonesing as of yet.
Okay.
As of yet, I will say.
Okay, that's fine. That makes sense.
Jerry's from the Feywild, though.
Jerry is not. So, Philly, are you going with the group?
I'm gonna do something that I got from Manny 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna roll.
Oh, love
Oh,
Nice.
that's
Hell
good.
yeah.
I like that.
Let
a roll.
the fates decide.
10 and below, I'm sticking with the group. 11 and above, I'm with you, cuz.
All right.
Something's telling me to stick with the group.
Okay.
Nice.
Love it. Love it.
I've been around too many. I really want to go with my cousin, but I've been tricked this Poppy before.
Okay.
We left out.
So, as you all rush out the bar, Catra rushes away to Delg. Slyrak, you've made this challenge. Roll intimidation for me. Did you roll, Manny?
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Sorry, roll intimidation for me.
Oh, my bad.
Hear you now.
9.
Okay. Oh wait, I muted Chris because he was snoring last session.
Oh, shit.
I'm sitting here like, I've been talking, man.
Oh man, I just realized too. I haven't heard from Jerry. I'm
no.
sorry, Chris. You fell asleep last session.
Yeah, I get it. I said hi to everybody. Nobody fucking responded. It's all good.
So great.
Do you want to? Do you want to have any input in that moment of go to Catra, go to Slyrak?
No, it worked out as it should have. It's all
I
good.
don't think he said anything the whole time because he wasn't muted for us.
Oh wait, no, he's muted. Yeah, he was. I just
He
had to
was? Oh, okay.
mute him too somehow.
Yeah, hey,
Serve and
hi
mute. So
guys.
everyone unmute Chris if you haven't already.
Damn!
Hey,
I
Chris.
stopped talking 'cause I'm like,
Over.
you know what? I guess it's fuck me tonight.
I guess, question. Would me being completely covered in blue flames give me advantage on this?
Yes.
Not completely covered in blue flames.
How about a 16?
16. Okay. So as the group's rushing out, Catra has rushed. You see Catra rushing back in. The other Catra you saw has disappeared. Give me a strength saving throw. As you feel something collide from behind you.
Okay. Something physical or a spell?
Physical.
Okay. That is a 5.
A 5. You are driven to the ground. Two arms lock around you, pushing your arms in as you are face down in the dirt.
Alright, well, that person and or creature is going to take Gonna take some cold damage.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
Wasn't smart on whoever that was.
Mm-hmm.
13 points of cold damage.
Okay, give me one moment. Okay, you hear kind of a yell of pain. The crowd's like kind of yelling and little confusion going on right now. Other Ugai, as you come out the bar, you see a dwarf cut through the crowd and tackle Slyrak into the dirt. And a little burst of frost pops up as they go beneath the crowd, and you can no longer see them.
Unacceptable conditions.
Oh, this guy's so fucking dead.
That's amazing.
Any other day it'd have been fine. Not today.
No. Gary saw it.
Ugai, what are you doing?
I'm going to get them.
I'm gonna immediately start looking to see if there's anybody looking at what's going on, like from far away, or not from far. Just I want to scan the crowd to see if anybody's like.
Vino's not being smart. If Jerry tells him, he's going to attack.
So, are you waiting or are you moving?
No, I'm moving, but looking.
Okay, so you're looking. Fino, are you looking or are you attack? Are you rushing to attack? These are different things.
If I'm with the team, if the team's close enough for me to be 10 feet from them and attack, then I'll stay with the team and attack. I'll attack. But if there's a distance, and I don't want to go away from the team because I was told to stay with the team. So
you are significantly faster than them. So that's why you know what you want to do.
Okay, no.
You
So
can
I
stay with them, or you can book it to Slyrak.
say, everyone run now. And I stay within 15, 20 feet of the team. But I'm running.
I'm sticking with them. I just want to be looking as we're doing it.
Okay, that is going to put you slower than him because he can.
I'm already slower than them.
Yeah.
And I'm lighting my sword too. This is we about that action right now.
Out the door.
We might have to leave town, guys.
No, we absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
For
sure.
Like, heck,
Okay,
it's
People
fucking.
are out our welcome real fast.
Yeah, they're sick of us. 4 days in a row, bro.
Oh,
Philly and Jerry rushing towards Slyrak as fast
Yes,
as possible.
Yes,
said he
but
was
I wanna-
taking.
Say again, Philly.
You said Slyrak was taken to the ground or underground.
To the ground, but it's a crowded street, so you can no longer see him because of all the other people in the crowd.
But they're dwarfs, right?
Everyone's dwarfs, yeah, but he's still on the ground amongst dwarfs.
Right. It's like trying to find somebody in the ball pit.
Wow, it's not. Technically, yes, but they're not that small.
Jesus Christ.
It's like trying to find someone in a crowd if they fell. Goodness.
Right, but me and Slyrak are 8 feet tall, so
It doesn't
like a
have to be
ball
in this
pit.
situation. Wow.
it's like a ball.
Wow, again. All right, so you're rushing to his aid. Sabet, are you staying with those two, or are you going faster than them? Because you could probably keep pace. No, Fino's still faster than you, but are you going as fast as you can, Sabet?
Oh,
Terrence, you're muted if you're talking. We're going to assume he is still awake.
I am staying within 15. Like I said, I'm staying within 15 feet of the team.
Okay.
Not within the far behind.
Understood. You're within 15 feet. You're rushing to him. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
My God.
And I did plan to go towards him as well.
Mhm.
I did plan to.
Oh
I'm
my
using
God.
my thingy. Using my knowledge of past life, I have a 20.
Okay.
Using my
as
knowledge
it-
of past life, if I need to.
Just to give a reminder of last week's rolls, an 18 failed, a 22 succeeded.
Yeah, so I'm using my knowledge of past life.
Okay. Roll what you feel.
Yeah. 25.
Oh, nice.
25.
Let's go.
You were fully aware you just shook off a spell as you're running.
I say, and I look back at the team, I say, beware, they are trying to corrupt our minds now. Trying to do what they did to Katsuo to us. They just tried it on me. These fucking fools don't know who Fino is.
As he rushes sword
27
aloft.
because he has a +2.
Brian,
Yes, sir.
And after that, when I know
Um,
about spells, I'm going full force. Fuck these
Can
niggas,
I-
they try.
can I go forward to a point where I can see them, but about 5 feet away from Fino?
You're gonna have to press a little further into the crowd to get line of sight on Sabet. The crowd has not broken away from them yet, so right now you know the general area he should be, and you're following the lit sword through the crowd.
Fino got that
Can we
shit
say-
bob.
Can we say Sabet took to the sky so he could keep an eye on everyone as they move forward? I feel like that would be a strategic move that would make sense here.
Yeah, we'd be able to see him. He'd be able to see us. That'd be smart.
We can do that, yeah. So he'll go 15 feet up.
Hey, Philly, tie a string to his leg.
Right.
Easier balloon. Oh, is that a Sabet balloon? I always wanted one of those.
Slyrak, as you are on the ground, restrained, as you roll and try to break free, and the arms are just gripping you stronger, trying to immobilize you, effectively immobilizing you. You can hear yelling, but it's kind of hard to make out in the voice that's close to you and all the yells around you. Give me a perception check at. What would you? What is your mindset right now? Is this going to be disadvantage or advantage? Where are you at right now as far as listening, trying to cut through and hear the voices around you?
That would be that disadvantage. My focus has 100% shifted to whoever just hit me.
Okay, so give me perception at disadvantage.
Okay.
That was an honorable decision.
Yeah, this person is yelling, but you can't really make it out.
Yeah, it's a 2.
2. So what you're getting is. You can't really make it out. It's more the vibrations of it than anything else. Your heart's pounding in your ears as you are fully aware you're under attack. There's changelings here. There's 2 Katras. What are you doing? You are restrained.
Do I know who was trying to speak? I just couldn't hear them.
Whoever's grabbing you. Whoever has you
Oh, okay.
restrained.
Whoever. Oh, okay. Well, as I cannot understand him, how is the rest of the crowd that is closest to us? Have they started to back away at all?
They're trying to quickly back away, but being that all these people have returned from the war, this street is packed. It is the bar district. You're trying to clear out Bourbon Street. Ooh, bad example. You're trying to clear out
Very
Times
bad example.
Gotcha.
Soon. Too fucking soon.
Hey, whoa, hey, sorry. That makes it a good example.
Well,
They are making they're making space around you, but it's not going quickly. I would say there's about you have a 5-foot radius around you that's been cleared out so far.
Okay, I feel like there's about 5 feet. All right. Then this time, because I feel like I have the space, I am going to pop the cloak of flies,
Hmm.
which is going to give whoever this is against me 5 points of poison damage,
Okay.
and I will say to him as
Really quick, does an 18 hit you?
no.
Okay. So as you begin to cast, you feel you instinctively move your head as a forearm, or as this creature tried to headbutt you, but you end up moving yours out the way, as it seems that they may be specialized in fighting mages. As you tried to cast, and they tried to immediately interrupt it. So what do you say?
Okay. Well, after that, I'm going to slightly kind of laugh, just say, "Oh, let's go," and I will try to mind sliver on him as my action.
All right. So
Which
what
is-
do we got?
It is an intelligence saving throw from him. My DC is now up to 17.
Ooh, nice. Good cooking. Let me roll it over here on the table. He has that advantage. Oh, nat 20. He saves. What does it do on a save?
And nothing.
Okay. So you feel him break through the spell unharmed.
I was just let us get up and do this for real.
Give me a. You feel the arms. One of the arms starts sliding up and go around your neck as it begins squeezing. Give me a Constitution saving as he begins to choke you out.
I guess you got your answer. Getting up and doing it for real.
Right, you little bitch.
Hey man, fuck no.
Constitution.
Man, getting flipped out in the ball pit. That's crazy. Flyrat can't go out like that.
Ball pit shit.
When you're done with slide, I got a question for you.
Okay, 13. So that is one fail on keeping consciousness. If you fail 3 of those, you're going under.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Billy, what you got? As you guys are pushing forward, we're going to go inside really quick, and we'll come back to you. What's your question, Philly?
Yes, I have a spell called Commune with Nature.
Okay.
I
don't think that's one action.
Say that again.
I'm not sure that one's one action.
It's 1 minute.
Okay. To cast. 1 minute to cast.
Cast?
Yeah.
You need to not do that.
Greg, I'll tell you, it doesn't work in towns though.
Why not?
I looked at it last week because I was it doesn't work in towns.
All right, well, question's over.
Okay. 2 druids, yeah.
Nature.
Love it. That's so helpful for me. Legitimately.
You're welcome.
So, Katrin, you're. Oh, did you have a follow-up question, Greg, or was that going to be it?
No question. That is blatantly said right there. It doesn't work in town.
Okay, jumping back to Catcher, then we're back outside with the group moving towards Slyra. Catcher, you barrel through the bar, making your way back to Delg, who is in his corner, still furiously observing and writing.
I say, as soon as I get eyes on him,
Mhm.
I'm gonna send another message.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, Delg, they got me. Put up your. They got me. There's another one of me out there.
Delg.
I'm coming to you right now.
Faster than you've seen him move. He reaches into his cloak and pulls out this nasty-looking curved dagger. Locates you and says, "Everyone knows elves and dwarfs."
Except for your cousin.
Stabs it in the table, snaps his fingers as you get closer, and silence just pops up around you too. What happened?
As soon as I went out there to get him, they got me right away, immediately.
he quickly jumps off his stool, hops down, puts his hand on your head, and closes his eyes. And very quickly takes his hand off. This ain't get deep. Where are your friends? Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Slyrak is trying to fight one of them, but I don't know. Can they change out of me? Can they turn it on and off?
Absolutely. And Del pushes ahead of you and puts his hand forward, and everyone just kind of gets split apart as he's rushing forward. Everyone's
I'm
being
grabbing
pushed.
onto Del, so we don't get separated.
He is legitimately parting the crowd as he runs.
I told them not to trust me without you.
I'm not so crazy, and neither are you. Good choice. As he begins dwarf running through the bar. Ugai
And a
outside.
ball through the ball pit.
Oh my goodness.
This is amazing.
Okay.
That was best way that could have gone in my mind.
Good job. That was the only time that passcode mattered.
right, ever in life, right.
Thino, you close the distance.
Actually, real quick.
Yes,
real
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I do have to apologize. Sorry, I thought you were wasting all of our time with this dumb shit.
With
But
Del?
okay,
Me, you thought I was wasting your time? Keep going
I
back.
thought you were wasting everybody's time. My bad.
When trusting the crazy matters, yo.
With the Del cutaways?
You gotta know. You gotta know.
I get it now.
Bullshit.
I didn't. He was right about too many things. You can't be that right about too many things. Like, you might be off, but he's too insistent about that.
I tried to really commit to not taking information that I wasn't supposed to know, and like I committed
love
to the suspension of disbelief, and so I'm like, yeah, no, he's bullshit.
Love
Fuck her.
Fucking love that.
That's amazing.
So,
You're welcome.
Thino, you break into that 5-foot gap before anyone else. Sabet over top has eyes on that gap, and you. He will yell down, he's trying to choke him out.
I'm attacking the first.
So, I also want a perception check from you as this person on that has Slyrak held is yelling something. Do you even care what he's yelling, or are you attacking?
I can't read yellow.
Give me a perception check.
If Sabet is able to see my face, there is zero panic on my face.
16.
16. Okay. This dwarf is yelling,
Well, hi,
"You're home! You're home! Calm down! You're home!"
Yo! All I'm gonna say is I knew it, and we'll talk about it after the game.
Michelle said she knew it.
I literally
And I was like,
told
I gotta do
Saeed like 2 minutes ago.
I gotta do what I was going to do, but she said this is what's happening. So I said,
What's
unhand.
gonna mean to you?
I point the sword at him, and
Mhm.
I say, unhand him right now, or I'll cut you where you stand.
He will yell back in response, "He doesn't mean any harm. You can't hurt him. He doesn't mean it."
And I say, he's with us. Let him go.
Roll persuasion.
All right.
When you said you don't know what this could have meant to you, were you talking to Saeed or were you talking about me saying I knew what was
Saeed.
happening?
Sorry.
I'm on the D6
Oh,
stick
okay,
with
okay,
this. My other thing.
That's fucking hilarious.
Damn it, that's a 1. 13.
13. Okay, let's roll his insight. Is it going to be at advantage?
This is amazing.
I mean, I don't know why his insight would be. I don't know how that would work against. That would just help.
No. I mean, so it is. We'll explain in a moment. But
Yeah.
so he loosens off the neck entirely, and Slyrak, as you can start breathing again, the heartbeat slows down a bit. You can hear Thino, and you can finally, that voice that's holding you finally comes in. You're safe. You're fine. Calm down. I'm gonna let you go. Okay.
What the fuck are you talking about?
And he's still holding
I just
you,
look at him.
Slyrak.
I say, "Get off of me, you distraction!"
He's gonna let go and kind of scoot back up really quick, and kind of he pretty much hops up on his legs really quick, and kind of puts his hands up, like the same way in Jurassic World as Chris Pratt did to the Raptors.
Oh, that's funny.
So I
And,
got,
Like if we watch the ball go up instead of drop on
I'm
you.
scanning the crowd for cats.
Palms up. Give me perception for that. Yeah, perception check.
Is he flanked by Fino right now?
No, he put you guys in front of him.
That's what. Yeah.
28.
Right.
As you quickly do a scan, you do not see another catcher. This dwarf, holds. Slark, are you getting up?
Yes, and the group is like all within earshot at this point, right?
Yes, now they've closed the gap. Everyone's here. Sabet is still overhead, keeping an eye out.
I'll look at Jerry's. Hold that dwarf, please. He tackled me right as I made a move for the changeling.
Gotcha. And Jerry just walks behind him and picks him up and pulls him out.
As you approach the dwarf, he backs up and puts his hands up to fight. Do not touch me, young man.
I would very
Trying
much
to
like to
help.
continue this.
I'm not leaving
I
you.
suggest
I'll
suggest
stay.
you come with us and answer our questions.
Also, I don't mean you any harm either at this point. You know, you guys clearly have something going on, but for safety concern.
For your safety, you should not touch me, young man. And you can see in his eyes, the look in his eyes and the way he's holding himself. This man has the potential to harm you if he so chose. You could probably beat him, but this man's been through some things, and he is very clear and very straightforward of, do not touch me.
Right, I got you. I see that you have death in your eyes and you're super serious about it. I get it. But I want you to ask yourself, do you think you'll be the first person to try to kill me or kill me? And what do you think all these guys will do?
To try or succeed is hilarious.
He clears his throat and says, I don't mean to threaten you. I am worried about this man here. I will go with you all if it calms you. But I just ask you, do not touch me, stranger.
It's very interesting that you touched our compatriot, but you asked us not to touch you.
I have seen many veterans lose their way in a crowd. They tried to hold him back.
And I looked at Spyrex.
Hold on, is this the
Holding
guy
power?
that saw the 1,000-yard stare? I know I'm not supposed to know this.
You wouldn't
Never
know.
mind, never
Yes,
mind,
it
never
is.
mind, never mind.
So I look at Spyrex and I look at him and I say, stolen valor. This man is no veteran.
Is
This
arm
man
slowly
approached,
goes down.
attempting to help, but moments later tackles me to the ground. What did you see that caused you to attack me?
You cast and yelled a challenge to no one.
Yes,
No.
no one.
To have
Interesting. You think that? We
Well,
are in a crowd, yes. You were quite a ways away. How could you tell who I was looking at?
Jerry's just looking around mad confused right now.
Okay. At this moment, the crowd starts to quickly part, as you can see Delg somehow bursting through the crowd with Catcher right on his heels.
no, cats are like on his arm, literally, like holding on to him.
Daddy!
I am.
Basically, at this moment, yes.
Daddy!
Oh, I am engulfed in flames,
Are you still the flame?
surrounded by magical insects. Oh, absolutely.
Okay. The veteran looks over. Del, look, are these yours? Delg says, Richard, yes. Why are you here? He nods to Slyrak. This one had the look about him. Oh, he's just done some killing and some losing. Richard nods. Understandable. It is a familiar look. Danger? Faye.
What the
The
fuck?
old man kind of reaches behind him and a knife comes out. He spins it, reverse grips it. Ready.
And Brian, just to confirm, this is the bull I saw rushing towards Flywrack.
Correct.
Correct.
This is the person.
Yeah, that's,
Mhm.
okay.
So I look at Catcher. No, I say, how do we know you are you?
Del can confirm.
How do we know he's him?
Well,
Joe, can you confirm?
Del looks at you and says, "How could I confirm I'm me? Think it through. You all have to assume I'm not and keep a close eye on me for now. Understood?"
Yeah, but what about Catherine?
As far as I'm concerned, she's her. As far as you're concerned, I don't know.
That's Joe, guys. That's him.
2 questions. One for Catherine. The first time you saved my life, what were we fighting?
oh, what the fuck, Manny?
Real life memory check. Let's go. Roll a history check for me, Ketra.
That was a long time ago. Last time we almost lost our lives. What were you doing? Feel free to answer either first.
You, can do a history,
Well,
you can do a history check for Manny's question, and if you roll high enough, Manny will give you a hit.
if I don't, I have to look it up myself. Okay. I'm just trying to think of when he almost died. Oh, okay, yeah, that's high. Hold on,
Probably the dungeon.
it's at least a 21, but it might be higher.
Okay, you can just tell her, man. That's high enough to her to have the recall.
Oh, the red caps.
Oh, the red caps. Okay, I was thinking, oh, the dungeon. Like, what the fuck? Okay, awesome.
Oh yeah, you had to jump and surprise them all and got jumped.
Right.
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah. I say
Yeah, that did happen.
And
So
then
what do you say, Ketra? I'm sorry.
I've been on mute this whole time.
the red caps.
Damn.
Welcome
Yeah,
to my
you have-
world.
Welcome back, Greg.
And then I said to Jerry,
Welcome to my world.
and then I said to Jerry, well, I don't want to say too much. I don't know how much of my memory they gave me, so I don't want to say it out loud. But
Hey, cousin,
I
I'm
answered
sorry,
that one.
Understood.
how did you celebrate your Sweet 16?
However you remember the No.
I want to hear your story.
I
World
say,
building, world building.
oh, what do I say?
What does Indiana Jones do for a?
That's what I was thinking. What would Indiana Jones have done?
There was a young
I
Indian
say-
series. He was still wild in the streets at that point.
I say I went on my first hunt for a necklace, which my mother let me keep.
Love it.
Feely runs up and gives her a hug. It's her, guys. It's her.
now look at the Del. You, strange spaghetti man. You vouch for this dwarf.
Richard? Of course. He's always looking out for the veterans.
Then I will dispel the flame shield and the cloak of flies.
Okay.
Next time, how about we use our words? Yes.
I said that was you. Fucking insects. They were flying into my sword and died.
they were. like a bug zapper, just. This whole time has been popping noises while you guys are talking.
I say,
Well,
guys,
they're magical insects, at least.
there's another me in the close range. Let's keep this in mind. And someone is trying to copy us as we're here on the street. Perhaps
This happened to me.
we should go somewhere private.
They were not successful because they don't know who the fuck Pheno is.
Del walks to the middle of the group and takes a knee and says, "All right, everyone, take a knee. Hold up."
I do it.
I take a knee, but turned outward, like so I turn my back to the group and like lean in to like put my head in or whatever. But I'm like watching the street.
At this point, why not?
Because she's paranoid as fuck at this point.
What the fuck else do we have to lose or gain besides our lives? Like, let's go for it.
And Sebek kind of floats down a little bit so he can hear. As he still has the overwatch over the group, the wings going, the battle axe in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Delg says, "All right, this is going to be a tricky one. They can be literally anyone and everyone. I counted. Catcher, roll a D20 for me."
Okay.
Low.
3.
Not going to cut it. Let me roll.
Nah!
I counted 17 changelings.
No! No!
I rolled a 14.
Fucking the dice.
I counted 17 changelings in there.
Oh my god. Including Nora. I say.
Not counting her.
Okay.
17 new. Now, I don't know what they got from you. If you please allow me a moment. And he'll reach out to you again, Catra. Oh, do you allow him to?
Yeah.
Okay. He rests his hands kind of on your temple. Puts his hands on his. And then he says, specifically looking at one thing.
What thing?
Focused. Hold on, I'm trying to figure it out. It's not about you, not about your friends. A contact, an associate.
Oh, fuck.
Please roll a wisdom check as you try to help him with this.
I would say it would either be Harry, Thomas, or him. Wisdom check?
Yes.
Alright,
As you try to help you fly through your thoughts quickly, try to help him pin it down.
Okay.
See where the infiltration was. One dice.
No, it was one, but it bounced off the side of him. 16.
16. Okay. Fino, roll perception for me as you're keeping watch with advantage.
All right.
Can I cast guidance on whoever's keeping watch?
Sure.
All right. So before we get too far though, from them saying Nora, not counting Nora, I say, Fino says, did I hear that Nora may be one of them?
She definitively is. In fact, she's involved very deeply with this infiltration.
I'm rolling twice for the advantage. Gosh damn it. And then I roll my guidance.
Okay.
Guidance.
21. 21. Before we continue, is anyone muted and trying to talk in this moment?
Right. That's hilarious.
Just checking in. Okay. Fino, as you're watching, a lot of people are coming out the bar now, seeing what the commotion is about.
Oh, no.
But a lot of people are coming out. Delg, hand on your head, hand on his, says, eyes open, Dresden!
Shit.
They took no information about Harry Dresden.
Oh, shit. God.
He looks at you seriously and says, I think your friend's in trouble.
My eyes just like fucking widen. I say, and I make sure I'm like covering my mouth as I say this.
Mm-hmm.
I say, so that means they're unaware that you know about that you and I know about the infiltration.
Correct. That's not what they were looking for.
Oh, thank God.
Richard stands and sheaves his blade. Says, apologies. I cannot help Harry Dresden.
Understood.
He will look to you, Slyrak, and say, the invitation still stands.
I say, wait. Wait. And I say, Delg, is there any way that any of us can know who's a changeling? Is there anything we can do to prevent being duped by a changeling of our friends? And she actually catches herself after she says friends. Like, she noticed she said friends, and like, it's like, that was weird, but let's go. Let's just keep going.
Nice. Delg will say, "All right, everyone, huddle closer," and he'll take out a little bottle of ink and a quill. Roll up your sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to on your top of the forearms. He will write "Delg like spaghetti" on all of your forearms.
Write it down, guys.
Can this not wash off?
And after he's done it, as you say that, he snaps his fingers, and you can kind of feel it. It doesn't burn; it's a tingle.
We couldn't have something that. Okay.
And he says,
I'm not going to look at it.
this. I can dispel this, and of course, anyone who knows it's there could, but anyone who's unaware, everyone should be unaware, cannot replicate this. This is in my signature, and it's my spell on top of it. They couldn't get both. I can verify that you are all yourselves. But I will say
Can
again,
we?
you can't prove that I'm me. Well, sure. Again, as long as you guys don't go blabbering it out, no one will know that's there. They can't.
My
see it
sleeve
for
come up
years.
that far, so I roll my sleeve down a little.
Okay. So then we could say you could have put your sleeve up higher. You would put it on the bicep instead, I guess.
Okay, sure.
He puts it on my lower back.
He does not. Oh, because your back is turned.
Okay,
Yes,
so
he
the
does.
back is turned.
He does do that. Yes.
Doug, you fucking fool. What did my mother think?
Y'all gotta stop
Where does
hanging
he
out with
put it on
Diddy.
Jerry?
He will do it. Well, Jerry has on a few layers of the wrapping, so he will like lift a layer on the arm, put it in, and put the layer back in place.
Mm-hmm.
And he will say, "You all can check each other's tattoos. That will let you know that it is them. You all can't do magic. I would suggest having a point of reference from your early days. People are libraries, not a single piece of paper. Someone can't get everything. For now, that should be enough. Generally, we do things like marks on the skin, somewhere unseeable. That way, they'd have to know a lot about you to know how to mark themselves in kind. And of course, there are. Well, if you had a jointly attuned item that could help.
Oh, we do?
That's a rarity. You have one.
You do?
Yes.
What's the staff?
Yeah, the staff of
Oh,
Oaths.
Oh, which I have.
But I think like up to 3 or 4 of us are attuned to it. For
Oh.
the +1
Oh.
AC.
The staff of
We should
ages
all
can't
be.
be into that too.
I think,
I
That's
think the
it.
staff of ages was just 1.
Okay.
present your stuff.
Yeah, I don't
Which
want to eat up all you guys' attunement slots.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that then.
Present your stuff.
I pull out the staff.
And as you all kind of put your hands close to it, it kind of there's a magical glow as your hand gets near it, kind of acknowledging the attunement.
Okay, you are you.
Okay.
Catcher, how could you be so foolish?
But they almost got you too. What the fuck do you mean? I was trying to save Slyra.
But you left without us, knowing that they could do this.
I thought
to you.
you'd be here faster. You have longer legs.
That is very true. I always make fun of this. I actually like to watch you guys run. You and Phil.
Oh my god. Anyway,
Del puts away the ink bottle and says, "You should have mentioned that before I tattooed you." and puts the quill away.
Dad, Del, one more question. How far back can they know about you? Like, if they dove as deep as they could, is there like a point in time that they can't go past?
Well, that would depend entirely on how long they had you to dive. The deeper they go, the longer they take. If they captured you, they could take their leisure. But again, you have to know what you're looking for. If I just want to know what you had for breakfast as a child, you were a child for many years. That wouldn't help me. It'd be an encyclopedia of information. The mind is a confusing place.
I say to the team, I say, who set the fire?
What fire? What fire? Oh,
It was
That's the $1 million question.
which fire is more so than I'm asking.
the
I
first,
have to be the answer.
Well,
The original.
that was me. If we're talking about the same fire here.
no, was it?
Which fire?
I do like.
Oh, the original. Wait, which fire? Oh,
Fino.
which fire?
Because you were with the little fucking fake juggling the newspaper joint.
No,
Oh,
it
that
was-
is
it was real flame. She did set a fire too.
I did
Yours was
that
just
fire
bigger.
also.
He
I
got
was
one
also
before
set a fire.
Remember, he put the oil on it and lit it. And then you
Right,
tried to actually dropped it and they thought you lit it. Because Fino
No, but-
disappeared.
And this is what there was a point of attention. She actually did drop a flaming sword into that. So it was her flaming sword caught, and so did your bigger fire. But she also lit it. That's why the thing when we had to say did she do it or not was a deception, because she did also lit
Right.
that thing.
Right.
Maybe not the
Right. Yeah, that was what happened.
choice
That was
for a passcode.
Say
But
again?
I think.
In your mind,
I think if we
Fino said it.
are
Already on fire.
in a situation where we don't have Cathro to bring out the staff, a kind of quick on the version, you just finish the sentence. First person says
Yes.
good morning once, and the other one should finish the
morning
sentence.
And the third person, good morning,
One
enough
of-
times.
That is
The first
Charles.
things that we all heard all together.
Caster's nose starts to bleed as we say this out loud.
that was the
Fucking
beginning of the
Skellington.
shared
He's saying
trauma
that.
of the time.
Fino turns around and says, fool me once, fool me twice, can't get fooled again.
Love this. I will add too many names. Fino. As this has been going on, you got your quick bat tat. You guys check the attunement. The crowd seems to have lost interest in whatever's going on here. They all having to walk around your huddled group in the middle of the street. But that initial pop of, oh, what's going on there? This is exciting. This might be dangerous, has kind of left the area. A lot of people that you saw exit the bar did not go back in, though.
Oh shit! Change it.
People who are, people are exiting the bar to look at us, but they have not gone back in. They're spreading out.
If I look up, are any of them the ones that we clocked as changelings, or that I specifically clocked as changelings?
Give me a straight roll perception.
Hold on, perception. I've been playing this too long to not be able to go straight to the right tab here. Oh no! Not good. 12.
12? No, you don't see them. It's hard to. They were dwarfs. There's some battle hardened, some too young to have gone to war, but it's very hard to pick them out of a crowd at this point.
Okay.
But Fino, you do know, as far as the way the flow of the crowd is moving, a lot of people who left the bar were heading in the direction of the lift. But this is also disc 2. You know, it's the drinking disc,
So I did-
not the living disc.
Oh, I thought they were just standing there watching stuff.
They're spreading into the lives of the people that they have replaced. They're going about. this problem is no longer in containment.
I'm sorry. Was Cather able to spot any of them?
No.
it's not.
Was that? No. Okay.
Watch your mouth.
Slavak has an idea. He just looks at the first next person to walk by him.
Mhm.
He gets their attention, and with suggestion, he says, "You should change your face."
What's the save on suggestion?
Damn, that's great.
Suggestion is wisdom save.
A wisdom save. What's your DC?
40.
17.
17. Exciting. 18 on.
Oh!
They
Damn.
have a -2.
They look at you and say, "I beg your pardon." They keep walking.
He said you were very ugly.
I heard him. It was preposterous.
And then I say, I quietly say to the group, we always have Nora. We just need to extract her.
I was just about to say.
Hold on.
Try
I
to
say,
spend more.
wait. Does anyone have sense Fey, Fiend, or Undead?
Anyone have what?
Not I.
Sense Fey, Fiend, or Undead? We shouldn't have a Fey like dwarf now, should we?
Our paladin might.
Maybe. Let me pull up his stats. Let me see.
Can you guys not change your spells every day?
I don't have
Chris,
Yo.
personal.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Chris is the paladin. I thought they were talking about what's his
I'm
name?
a paladin. What's up?
No. I thought Chris was.
Oh, see what you're saying. Do you have sense, faith, feed, or undead?
Wait. Since what?
Do you have a spell to sense Fey, Fiend, or Undead?
I have a spell to turn a fiend or undead, I do believe.
Okay.
But not sense them.
Hey, well, if you
Well,
can
how does that work?
You have protection from. You can cast protection from good and evil, and you can choose one creature and protection against a certain type. One of the types is Fey.
He can
Well,
sense it.
hold
No,
on,
you
I have
just
divine.
protect
Hold,
one.
protect.
hold on. I have divine sense. As an action, I can detect good and evil. Until the end of my next turn, I can sense anything affected by the Hollow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet. If it is not behind total cover, I can use this 3 times per long rest.
We
Wow.
should definitely do that then. Well, maybe we can still find the changeling in the crowd.
The granddaddy of them all.
Can you do that?
Yeah,
So, what-
certainly.
The divine sense. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, so divine sense is popped. That's 60 feet.
60 fiends? Oh, feet.
Feet.
Oh, sorry.
Calm yourself.
My
60
Yeah,
fiends.
You had me stressed right there. I was like,
Sorry.
wait, what? I'd have rather not known.
Right, exactly. New
um,
character.
roll a d20 for me, Jerry.
Cut it off, exactly.
Said a D20?
Yes, please.
So you just
It's a 10.
have the spotlight on in the car with the T-Rex.
Exactly.
Off the
Okay.
post. Oof.
Sorry, Baker. I feel so bad for him.
As you, jeez. As you pop this, there are. Wait, it dinked in? Oh, I thought it dinked out. My goodness, that's awful.
What's happening in D&D?
sorry. It was a very tense moment.
Bring it in.
As you pop this spell, you get 4 Fae who just exited the spell towards the lift, and 1 in the bar.
Fucking Nora.
Four Fae that entered the bar and one that entered.
No, so 4 that are leaving the radius of the spell as it's coming up, and they are leaving in the direction of the lift, and 1 Fae that's in the bar currently.
All right. Can I communicate that with the king?
Sure. What do you say?
That's 4 here, 1's going up in the lift. And I try to describe. Sorry. And I describe what they look like.
No, you don't. You know where they are. You did not see them because there's still a crowd of people. So as you look, they are leaving the radius. You're not sure which of the people you're seeing are the Fae because it's leaving the radius as soon as it comes up. Give me a quick perception check, really quick, at advantage.
Me?
Yes, please.
All right.
To see if, as you whipped around, if you did figure out, if you did see them and retain anything before they were out the radius.
Gotcha.
Perception. That's D.
Perception. My bad.
Yes.
My bad. 12.
They were not walking together. They were a bit staggered. But they all had weapons on their backs: shield, 2 swords, bow and arrow. Walking around armed is not uncommon here, but they're not walking in a group, and they are armed and heading towards the left.
They're not with the group. They're armed and they're headed towards the left. You said
They are not walking in a group. They're walking apart from each other. So they're not walking in a clump. They are spread out in the crowd. Do you relay that information?
Yes, for sure. I'm just trying to figure out what to do with the information.
Does anyone have sending? We need to warn Harry or Thomas.
Nope.
Oh, you know what? For a
Just
message,
head that way.
for magic users, when you use message, do you focus on the person that you want to speak to, or is it someone that you have to see?
I have to see.
Well, sending will be, because if you can
Right.
send something to someone, then you can know that you are only sending it to them.
Yes, but I don't have that.
It's not line of sight, Katra. It is 100
Oh, it's
feet
not?
in a direction. You have to choose a direction, and you do have someone you want to send it to. You don't have to see them. But
For message?
essentially, yeah, it is. It's 100 feet is the radius you can hit, and you have to know the direction they're in. But you can send it to the person you want to send it to.
Oh, because it says. Oh, so I. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, there we go.
Have they reworded the spell? Last I saw it, that's not how it was worded.
No, because it says you can pass through solid objects. So, that makes sense. You just have to know the direction. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Just know the
Yeah.
direction they're in.
Okay. I interpreted it incorrectly. So I say that, but
So that can work as a check also.
yeah, because only the target can hear the message. Awesome.
So
Well-
you are You produce your staff of ages, and then you can verify people for us.
Yes. Oh, yes. But I think we need to leave. Correct. That's what I think.
As we almost chopped someone two bits on the street.
And people are. There's a clone of. Well, there's a fucking clone of me here.
The thing is, though, we were told not to leave.
The thing is, I don't fucking care. There's an invasion from the Fae here. This
We
is
are
beyond my
guys.
scope.
Who do we take orders from?
I don't give a
That
fuck
is
about
very
the
true, but
local fucking
If there's a
town.
lock around the place, if they know that we are leaving, there could be problems.
I don't give a
I think we have problems either way. So the ones that get us out of here.
I tell you,
Are the
if we
ones
can find a
that
tree,
asshole.
we can get the fuck out of here. I'll tell you that much.
Catch. Spare me the fucking environment to this bullshit.
What the? You know what? Anyway, we need to go in the direction of Harry and what's his name, and let them know.
Magic thing, Fino. You wouldn't understand.
Oh. I look around at the group and I say, I guess I'm the only one here that does not use any magic at all.
I keep forgetting.
Except for myself.
No, Sabet doesn't use magic. Oh, he does. Oh, his raised random magics. Yeah, just you.
And this motherfucker is flying. Oh no, he's a bird.
No, he has wings, but he doesn't have the he has the wild magic. Yeah, he has the wild magic, so he does. He does power when he rages.
See, that's what I mean.
He doesn't have control of it. It's wild magic.
Besides my trusty sword.
I forgive your ignorance, but yeah. Anyway, do we want to get involved with those two, or do we want to just let them fight the Fae on their own?
Well, Thomas may have some. I mean, Harry may have some special connection, understanding of them because they are from where he is. Yes, there you go. Where he used to work.
Delg is gonna hold his hands up. I should leave. I don't want to hear this.
Don't please stay safe. Oh my god.
Delg reaches into his cloak, kind of checks a few pockets, takes out a little circlet and pushes it on his head. Steel trap.
Where can I find one of those? I need.
Delg says, "Oh, that's pretty rare around these parts."
Okay.
All right. Don't eat too much
Hey,
spaghetti.
before he walks away, Fino looks at him and says, looks into his eyes and says, I have to say, I never trusted most of what you said. You weird little man. But it seems you are right. Thank you.
Delg nods understandingly and says, "When you're right all the time, don't call me crazy."
I like Wicked Delg.
This cocky motherfucker.
We shall trust the spaghetti man.
What?
I love him being the spaghetti man.
Hey man, he earned it.
He did. So what are you doing? You have one ping of Fae in the building. There were 4 pings of Fae heading towards the lift. That was moments ago. What would you like to do?
I said, Slavik, what direction did you see the direction that the clone went in? Changeling.
Unfortunately, no. And I was tackled to the ground before I could do any sort of looking.
This is infuriating.
They were taunting us. They waited in one spot until my view was obscured by a cart. Then we're gone.
That's infuriating.
I am assuming they want to look like us if they're trying to get closer to Dresden. If I had to take a guess, I believe our host is the one who sold us out. I think we should
Right.
start with having a word with her.
Well. I don't think we should reveal ourselves. Until the absolute last possible moment. Remember, we're staying there. I think we need to warn Harry and Thomas somehow. As covertly as
I
possible.
agree. I don't think we have to worry too terribly much about our host. It seems that she has gone to great lengths to keep her and her operation very secret. I'm sure the last thing that she would want is for the information of her identity to be released to the non-changeling public.
Right.
I'm
Of course.
not suggesting we go in there armed to the teeth, but I feel as if we could have some conversations with her with relative security.
Well, I'll say this. When we speak to her, we need to know our next move. We cannot wait around in her establishment anymore. Also, she has connects to the newspaper and such, so she could easily paint whatever picture of us she wanted to get us out of her hair.
Her hair does not change.
It does not. I've noticed that actually a couple days ago.
So, shall we just take her?
Oh, right now in this moment? No, I don't think so. We need to plan our next moves. After we tell, first of all, also we're owed like 500 platinum. We need to get that too.
Oh yes, I was.
Let's not forget the important things, okay?
Thank you.
Yes, I do still very much want to go back to the
That can help fund our escape.
Couldn't hear what he said.
What? Who's this?
Lyra.
Oh no, I still want to go to the stadium. I'm A for the money, but I still want to check on the carnage that was left behind.
Understand, but prioritizing, where are we going first? Can we warn Harry and Dresden?
Your mom's house.
Okay.
Harry is Dresden.
He is at work right now.
Yes, I did it. I always want to do it.
We have to go to the lift to get the Harry and whatchamacallits, right?
Yes, it's the lift down the Harry's.
All right, question. How high is there like this? How much space is between the levels? Like 100 feet, 100 feet?
10,000 actually. So you pulled off a mountain.
I don't know.
17 miles.
All right. No, this actually matters now.
Going to fall off a mountain. Don't do it.
I'd put it around 100 feet, give or take.
Okay. Next question. Are there trees? There are trees, right, in here?
Yeah, there's trees.
Okay. I say, well, we can... Oh, that's a pretty building. We can circumvent the lift. Now. And I...
Oh yes, there's a tree
cast tree strike.
at Dresden's house.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So, I can... Yeah, I would know where all other trees of the same kind are within 500 feet.
Ooh.
And we can pass in and out of them.
Okay, so you can go. Now, mind you, it's not littered with trees.
Yeah.
There's a tree at Dresden's, and there is a tree within line of sight here, because it's the drinking area. People like trees.
Do we pick
More
the level spells, cousin?
You pick that too?
Yeah. That and the nature one.
Oh, that's
funny.
funny.
Talk about your spells. You guys can change your spells a lot, right?
Yeah, every day.
That's the fun of druids.
Every night we can be like, okay, what are you gonna pick for tomorrow? Like we're picking out clothes.
Oh my god.
So you guys are
My
finding
kid
a tree and tree striding?
Yeah. Let's go.
The whole group can do it?
Well, we can all, yeah, they can go in the trees that we open up.
Pretty much
It's like you
opens
open
up passes for, yeah. It's a quick.
But I can
you
only
guys
do it
gotta-
once. It's good that you can also do it, so we can both. Tree strike.
Tickling trees.
Okay, let's
Dude,
let's hop a doodle do over to Dresden's house.
Oh, did you end the stream?
I did. Give me 1 moment.
Oh, he don't want
Oh,
to
he
see
don't
stuff.
exactly. Exactly.
No, that's not it.
Unless he not reveal the secrets.
Is Billy's mom still alive? Because I said that. He said your mom's house. Please. He said that. Your mom not alive. Billy, Fino really said your mom's house. When he said, where you going?
Sorry, guys. 1 second.
Slyrak doesn't fully understand all the sarcasm yet. Oh, Feely. Is that where you keep all of your Feely packs? Mom's house.
No, I'm dead.
That's actually legitimately great.
He does give that mother's basement type of vibe.
Oh man, I kind of love that, guys.
I love playing
Mm.
a sheltered character.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, just don't do it like I did my character X. They get at it.
No, so we story for another time.
Yeah, that was bad.
Okay.
It just kept
so
getting worse.
I did not put a tree at Dresden's house, so we're going to roll a dice to see where the closest tree to his house is. Whoever wants to, just roll a D100 for me.
Not it.
Ooh, I want to do it. I never get to pick up that dice. Wait.
No,
You have a 100?
50, and then what did I roll? Like a D20? Or a D10?
D10.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Alright, it was a 9. So, 59.
Okay. Somebody else roll a D4.
Not it.
I got you. 3.
Okay.
Wow.
59 feet east of his house.
Did you did you build this out more?
I did.
It looks nice.
Little part of Dresden Street.
No,
Nice.
he's no.
Very nice.
Oh, well, that works out. It's right across the street.
Awesome. Tree.
Dresden hates trees, so he cut everything down within 10 square miles. He burned all the trees.
Well, as you can see, things can walk through trees. So,
I was going to say,
Not
now.
gonna have a druid sneak up on me.
Right.
you know. Okay, let me. So as you guys walk out the tree across the street from Dresden's.
As soon as we pop out, I'm looking around.
All right, give me a second. I'll do that so it's not
Little show nigga.
black here.
Exactly.
Times you gotta pop out and show Dresden.
guys come pouring out of the tree.
That's some rich again.
As you do, right across the street, you can see Harry and Thomas in the front yard, surrounded by a couple of people, drinks in hand. Seem a little drunk, but having a loud conversation, a lot of laughter.
Oh fuck no! I immediately cast message at Thomas, and I say, "They're fucking changelings coming for Harry. Some of them read my memories about him, so I don't know what they know. These may be them. I don't know."
In response, immediately you get breathing heavily. He says, "What kind of fucking trick is this?"
I'm not fucking joking, Thomas. There's a changeling invasion. I swear to you. We came here to warn you.
Look at Fino, bright.
Roll persuasion.
Say, look at Fino, bright ass
With
sword.
disadvantage.
Fuck, they already been here.
Say, look at Fino, bright ass sword.
No!
Don't tell her what to do. Free will.
Hold on. Persuasion? Oh my. Brian Farrar. Why are you like this?
Whoa, oh,
Oh,
government.
the last name.
Sorry.
No, that's fine.
8.
Brother, have mercy.
I forget. No, you said you weren't streaming. I forgot. Oh god.
No, it's completely fine.
Local. I
Rest
thought it was
next week.
actually local today. Not local. Okay, sorry.
You said 8?
I did say 8. You said disadvantage, right? Yeah.
You said disadvantage.
Yeah.
He does not respond. But he also doesn't stop drinking and laughing with Harry
That's not them.
and his dwarven friends.
So then I cast message at Harry. I say, Harry, I just told Thomas I don't think he believes me. There are changelings here from the Feywild. They read my memories about you. There is one that looks like me somewhere in Craighammer that knows about you from my memory.
And I say, also, did you tell them that the soldiers are back? This might be
Yeah,
a problem for them.
a lot of soldiers just came, and the changelings came with them.
Okay.
In person,
What happened with Harry Dresden?
You cast the spell. It does not go through.
Oh,
It's not them. It's not them.
that's not Harry.
I see Harry next to Thomas, and that's not Harry? And it didn't go through?
The spell did not go through. You see Harry drinking with Thomas and a bunch of other doors.
It's not Harry or Thomas.
I know it's definitely Thomas if it went through to Thomas. So I cast him.
Sly Wreck, cast your thing.
I tell the group.
Yep,
I
I was
said,
there.
that is not Harry. Or yeah.
We know Harry's not Fae. He was in the Feywild. He's not Fae.
I say somebody
How
confirm.
far away?
Confirm.
Yeah.
How far away are we from Harry and Dresden?
Thomas?
Are we all
Sorry,
nine?
sorry.
About 60 feet.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I'm
Are
about
we
to
all
draw.
in the prize right now?
Are you?
And what y'all
what's your
get
question,
in?
Greg?
'Cause I'm about
1
to
second.
draw.
Greg, what was
I
your
wanted,
question?
I wanted to cast detect person,
Locate person?
locate person. Yes.
You can do that. Okay, let's put it so you can.
Oh
Here,
no.
drinking and listening.
Insane.
All right, locating Harry, right?
Yeah.
Scary Harry Dresden.
I just come out the whole campaign. What the heck?
So you cast it?
Yeah, I am gonna cast it. Yeah.
Okay, he's right in front of you.
Okay.
But I don't know if that
Right where you
necessarily
see him.
works.
Yeah,
Does that
he-
work somewhere?
he's there.
I don't.
And we each other's mind, right?
Jerry,
Your
can you-
spell broke up. No, you're not.
Or
We're
is
not
it still up? Does that divine sense stay up? Because it's only been like
No,
seconds.
it's you can use your next turn, so it's 6 seconds.
Jared, can you cast it again?
What?
Cast divine sense again. See if that's Harry.
All right. So, yes. Short answer is yes. But I was also thinking about turn the unholy. As an action, I can censure fiends and undead. Each fiend or undead. Oh, but see,
Not fair.
No, it'll be Faye.
yeah, yeah. I'll do divine sense. That's fine.
Okay, you pop Divine Sense. Within a 60 feet radius, there are there are 8 Fae in Harry's front yard that you do not see.
What about the one? What about the 4 people I do see?
No, that was a while ago, not in the same location. You guys
No,
are
no.
across the street from Harry's house right now.
I was talking about this.
Wait.
How many people
How
are
many
in
people
the
are in
yard?
front yard?
Oh, so in Harry's yard right now, you see Harry, Thomas, and about 6 other dwarves. None of those 6 dwarves, Harry or Thomas, are Fae. There are 8 unseen Fae in his yard right now.
Oh my
Can
fucking
I
God.
start to casually walk out, and I will
Oh, I'm walking out dragging my sword.
and I will shout.
Ugh.
No.
Can I tell you guys what just
I'll
happened
turn to
before
Fino
you
and
do?
say,
Yeah, guys, stop
what?
metagaming. Let him answer you. He didn't say anything yet.
Oh, true.
So I fill you guys in. Sorry.
Okay, and just for more detail, because you know their location. There's one here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right.
Okay.
So, Duo, I was going to walk out based on what Cather had already told us during her message. She saw Thomas respond, right?
No, she did not.
No, he responded back to me.
Correct.
Well,
So
he
you heard him.
Not a little.
Okay. She
Heard
only
him.
heard him, but didn't. Oh, okay. So it's confirmed already that that's not them. All right. Then never mind. I misunderstood. And I don't need to do what I was going to do, because that was just to try and confirm, but it's already been confirmed. Gotcha.
Okay. So, Fino, you still walking with the sword dragon?
Yeah, I'm just dragging my sword, walking down the street. Though I'm not stopping at them. I'm not looking at. I'm kind of looking at them. But I'm just dragging my sword.
Okay.
Brian, I used to. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, what were you saying, Greg?
I want to use perception check just to see if we're noticed by those 8 people that Invisible just told us about.
How would you know?
Right.
If I feel a presence, I'm
I don't want you to waste the roll. I don't know how you would know if people you can't see noticed you.
if I can feel. You ever feel somebody just looking at you?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
I
Because they don't know that we know that we know they're there.
how do you know that?
All right.
It's an assumption.
I can help with this.
Get me loving it.
I'm gonna return to the group.
Okay.
I would love a fight. See if there's anyone else right now. But I need at least an hour before we do so. I think we should scout the place out more.
Well, Fino's walking
I'm
off.
going-
We need to stay together. Let's just follow
Yes.
him.
Let's all go with him. I'm gonna go close to the property. I'll make a casual hello. But if there are those hiding close to the property line, like Jerry said, I can at least get some information on what they look like, what they're carrying.
Mhm.
Casually thank Thomas for his assistance in the recent real estate acquisition,
Mm.
and just keep keep moving on as if I am just strolling down the street. I see him. Oh, hey, how are you? Hey, thanks for that help, and I keep going with the group.
Yes. I cast Bark Skin on myself, by the way, real quick.
You cast what?
Bark Skin.
Okay. I'm about to say, what in the 2024 D&D? And just for
But then,
update for you, Thino, as you're dragging the sword and walking down the street, no one in Harry's yard acknowledges you or looks at you while you do that.
Good.
Castro, what were you saying?
alright, I'm gonna cast message one more time at Thomas and say, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I tried to message Harry since you didn't seem to believe me, and the message did not go through to him. Also, there are 8 unseen Fae in your yard right now. Unseen.
You get a very quick response as he says back, I hope the... Oh, wrong voice. He says back, Thomas. I hope the power of platinum was high enough. And that's it.
He said,
Power
what?
I
The
hope
power...
the power of platinum was high enough.
He thinks we snitched on us. Ooh.
I message again. I just fucking trolled you. They're changelings who read my mind. I'm not fucking joking. Ask Delg.
One last persuasion check.
With mad vantage.
Oh
Be a
my!
straight roll because you invoked Delg.
It's worse. It's worse.
What'd you get?
No.
It's a 4.
You can't roll. Take her dice
No
away.
response.
That's
What
fucking.
What are you guys doing?
I'm going with the group to catch up with Fina.
I will cross the street to the other side before I too also follow down. Kind of walking the fence line of Dresden's. The one that was standing pretty close with my 10 feet of blind sight.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Is that spell again?
This is a spell, yes.
Alright, sweet.
No, you don't send that last spell. No, this is different. This is not that again.
Oh no, I'm just seeing if I had advantage on it or not. Gotcha. Let's see. Advantage. Natural 20 for 24.
Hey!
Natural 20. Dope.
Hey!
As you start approaching Harry's house, you feel just a queasiness in your gut. Just an uncomfortable feeling as you get closer. You immediately feel like you don't want to be any closer to this house. But you kind of like shake your head, no, that's not real. That's not what I'm feeling. It's what someone's trying to make me feel. And you're able to walk closer. But there was, as you got within 10 feet from the property line, there was a strong impulse to be away from this location.
Gotcha.
And you can still move, but you're now in difficult terrain as you're pushing closer to the house.
Okay.
I will. Go ahead.
I will continue on, but I will start looking around me, like kind of spinning around, almost
like stumbling, trying to give off like I'm confused, as if I don't know where this is coming from, and I'm just trying to continue my way down the street.
Roll performance.
doing?
22.
22. That's good. So as you do that and start making your way forward, as your blind sight kicks in, there's someone here and there's someone there. These two squares right on the property line.
I'll stop in between them and like do one last like kind of spin around to try and look around, more specifically look at both of them, and then just say out loud, "Oh, that was weird," and kind of shrug my shoulders, keep going. What type of ornament are they wearing? Are they geared for battle?
So how does that work? Is it like pretty much like you can see them fully, pretty much?
Yeah. From what? Let's see. It says insight. You can effectively see anything that isn't behind full cover.
Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, in that case, one's an archer, bow is drawn back with an arrow in it. The other one
nice.
Has a heavy shield and sword up, both facing the door.
All right.
And when you said that, the archer did turn and look at you before looking back at the door.
Okay. Then I'll continue on when I get to like his driveways or fucking walk path, not driveway. I'll look over to Thomas. Good morning, Thomas. Hey, I just wanted to say thank you again for that help with the real estate. And I just keep going. Have a good day.
Thomas looks at you and holds his drink up kind of like a toast and continues drinking and talking.
I make my way back to the group and fill them in on the completely armed to the teeth individuals that we couldn't see.
I tell the group as soon as Slarat comes over, they think we sold them out. I tried to tell Thomas, and he does not believe me. They think we sold them out.
So we need to convince him it's us. Can you send him the message to Thomas?
And say what?
And tell him that
I'm gonna hop off real quick, y'all.
seen friend.
All right.
You should tell him that our seen friend would like another attempt at a handshake. And we'll meet him at a specific location. If it is truly him, you should understand that is Jerry and their little squeezing death match they like having. That should be enough to at least get an audience with him, or at least get him to answer you.
He did answer. Then he hopes the money was enough. It was worth it to betray them, basically.
Oh.
I even told him to ask Doug. Doesn't believe me. Perhaps my current state of panic is making me seem a little untrustworthy in this moment, but...
Well, if that's the case, if they truly think we fucked them, we don't have to do anything. I'm sure that they will come find us.
Okay. Let's go back. We warned them. That's all we can do. Right now, if they think we're enemies, then that's just another distraction.
Fino.
He had to step away.
Oh, unfortunate.
Don't do that. He's being a good father, okay?
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Someone roll a d20 for Fino.
Hold on, I can text him. He usually is still looking at his phone.
Nice.
If he doesn't respond in the next couple of seconds, we can move
He has
on.
a nonsensically high 25 for his passive perception.
That's insane.
Yes. But, you have to be... It's passive. You do have to be somewhat wanting to be aware of things. 16, okay. As you guys are having this conversation and walking, and Fino is, nonchalantly dragging the sword, not drawing too much attention. He looks back as, I guess, an odd crag hammery thing that you guys are aware of. But down here, there is wind. You're not quite sure where it comes from or what the source of it is, but there's wind down here. And as such, there is the urban tumbleweed of newspapers sometimes and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And a newspaper or a page of a paper seems to be blowing in the wind. And as Fino is watching, Fino catches it blow towards Harry's house, and when it gets to the yard, disappears. Fino catches that, and I assume Fino will share that.
Is this an illusion? Are we looking at an illusion again? I say, okay. I immediately cast message again towards Thomas. I say, Thomas, I know you don't believe shit I'm saying right now. Are you currently standing in your lawn, drinking with Harry?
Oh boy.
I add that. I want to add this. I want to say, you asked us once to help you. I'm trying to help you. Please believe me.
Ooh, good pull. Persuasion with advantage. You can do it. You can do it.
Please.
Come on.
Please.
Or make it funnier and roll up.
Just get it.
No fucking
Can I
way.
guide myself?
No. What did you get?
It's low. Hold on. Saeed asked me what he rolled for. I'm trying to respond while also looking. Shit. I think it's like a 13. Hold on.
Okay.
What was it? Persuasion?
You?
Yeah.
No. He
No,
was,
me. Yeah, me.
You were persuasion. Yeah, persuasion.
He was perception. Yeah. It's a fucking 13.
No, he was rolling to, because his at this point his passive perception is so high he pegs a shit ton of things. So that was just a roll to see if he get the relevant bit in this moment, and he did.
Mm-hmm.
It was a really low DC, but it's still, because he notices so many things. You guys are having this conversation and walking away from the house. Would he notice this newspaper roll past him and then roll into the yard and disappear? So your persuasion. Wow. We roll for Thomas. Thomas. Oh boy, that is fascinating. What was the number again? I'm sorry.
107. 13. It was 13.
13. Thomas will say, Oh, but this is changelings are tricky. This whole situation is very, very tricky. Thomas will say, Thomas will simply respond, "No, I am not."
I'll say, okay, so then I'll say this. I'll say, this is my last message. Since I don't know if you believe me or not, but they are projecting an image of you and Harry standing in the yard talking. There are 8 of them, and they are very heavily armed. They are invisible. Well, they have an image up, so I don't know, but they are in front of your house. They are heavily armed, and they are making it seem to observers that you are standing in the yard talking and drunk. Let me know. We are walking past now. We can circle back soon.
Is there a question in there?
Well, let me. I don't know. That's what I said. I don't know. It was a lot. I don't know.
A lot of statements were in there.
Tell us what you want us to do was kind of the question-ish.
Oh, okay. That's live information, but at no point did you ask a question that he can respond to.
Yeah, right. You're right.
Okay. You send off that paragraph.
I saw it at the end.
Walking and talking.
Love Catra.
You send that off. And he replies, sounding. This whole time he just sound very, very angry.
Mm-hmm.
This time, there's a hint of uncertainty in his voice. As he says, sounding a little like he's exerting. There's 7 now.
Do you need help?
He will say, assuming you're not already here, yes.
Okay. I tell the group. I say it is a mirage. If we look up, what does the scene seem to have changed at all? If I'm looking back at his house.
Their drinks are lower. They've moved a bit in the yard, but it's still Harry, Thomas, a couple of dwarves having a great time in the front yard.
Okay.
They're moving around. You can hear it. You can hear them. You hear the clank. You can hear the laughter. You hear the conversations.
Wow. Yeah. So I say to the group, it's a complete mirage. They were not in the front yard. I did tell Thomas. He kind of believes me. He just killed one of the 8. But what we are seeing is not what's happening beyond that threshold. At all.
Well.
Which is crazy if you just, what you call it, locate person. That's some high-level deception shit.
Well, the locate person said that Harry is where you currently see him at.
Yes,
That's
it did.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So are we helping him?
He said they need help. I think we should help.
I'll hold their attention for a moment longer while you all get in place then.
And I'll turn around and very loud.
Oh, Thomas, I forgot. There was a difference. We overpaid. I owe you your portion of the extra.
And I start walking back.
Okay. Roll performance for me again.
I guide him as I walk past him because I know he's about to do something.
And Philly,
Could
you
I
guys are
argue
walking
for
past the
description?
house. You guys have been told from Catra that what you're seeing in front of Dresden's house is an illusion, she thinks. Thomas is in there. There are 8 Fae, and Thomas says he just killed one. Slyrak is going to distract while you all get in position.
All right.
All right. I
You
summon
said
Finral.
performance.
Okay. Yes, performance, please.
All right. Come on, bitch. 24.
Nice. Look at you rolling these high performance checks, man. So Finral is summoned. You begin walking closer as you say that. Thomas looks at you and holds the beer up and says, "That's all right." Drink some more beer.
I only walk up to the start of the walkway. I don't step onto their property yet.
Anyway,
And
so
it's- and I'll take out, I don't know, like 25 gold and hold it in my hand and say, "This is your half."
Thomas,
And I-
go ahead, Katra.
and I say, oh wait, and I wanted to show you the trick that helped us win this, and I polymorph into Great Ape. Or not polymorph, is it polymorph? Yeah,
No,
whatever.
the Great Ape is polymorph.
Yeah, I polymorph into Great Ape, and like
Oh.
casually walk up
you-
to Flyrat.
That's
Or
good.
anything gate.
Mm-hmm. Oops.
You know, I'm basically just kind of trying to stall this out, allow everyone else to get to wherever they want to get.
so-
But also, I'm also trying to see if they move at all, like physically start moving more than just moving their arms up and down.
Okay, so Slyrak went back, said what he said, got to the front of the pavement. Katra stopped, followed up on his statement, turned to a Great Ape, and is walking over. When you say what you say, Slyrak, Thomas does nod, begin walking down the path towards you, and as you hold out the gold, he's going to reach out for you to put it in his hand.
Mm.
I do, but it's loose coin. I dump it way too fast, so some is gonna spill onto the ground.
Okay. One moment. Give me a strength saving throw, please.
Oh shit! Spell?
It's hard.
No.
Damn. This is one. Oh, that's a 3.
It's a little cool.
3. Okay, so as you reach in the drop the gold and you see the hand go to catch it, two things happen. One, as you reach your hand over into the yard to do that, and you reach and drop the coins, your hand disappears. And as you go, huh? An arm comes out of nowhere, grabs the front of your chest, and pulls you in, and Slyrak disappears.
Oh, shit,
nice.
you should
I'm immediately in there. I immediately go in
Roll
there.
initiative, and that's who will stop.
Hey!
Oh shit!
That's a good one,
That's
Brian.
because I knew as soon as he got to that threshold, shit could have got crazy.
Fuck yeah, that's a
It's
19.
12 a.m.
That's amazing.
It is 12 a.m. Right at 12 o'clock. That's perfect time, guys.
Can I have?
Boy.
That's awesome.
Can I possibly regret one thing?
It depends
On
very
the
much
walk
on what it
up
is.
here. On the walk up here. Can Sabet make the roll to possibly get a spell slot back?
Wait, it's been what did you? Oh, just from.
If we're preparing to fight, we know we're going to go in a fight. I could see that being this thing. Come on, I got so many crap rolls tonight. Let's just do it for the team.
Yeah, but you guys are like super strong and keep tanking things. I don't know what you need.
Only a 33% chance.
That's true. It is in fact a dice roll.
Do what?
See if he got this. So I'll stop that.
What were we saying for this? A D4, you have to hit a 4?
Yeah, it has to hit the max number. That's the only way it works.
Okay, alright, let's see what we get.
Oh shit!
With advantage, don't play around.
3.
Alright.
No dice.
Nope. Alright.
Alright, we
Oh,
try.
like a 1 spell slot.
That's it.
That's it.
He popped like 2 spells when he got tackled. Before he got tackled and after he got tackled.
Oh my god.
Only 1 spell, but I only have 2 slots. The Cloak of Flies is an Eldritch Invocation.
Okay.
He's a
But
warlock.
yeah. So you guys can't see all of this, but Slyrak can, because he's now on the inside. Let's see.
Are we gonna roll initiative next week, or
Yeah.
you want to roll it now?
But
Okay.
I'll keep Slyrak.
I thought we already did.
It'll stay in there.
Okay.
Wait,
Alright, nice.
I was say I rolled it too. That's why I was asking.
Oh,
Like,
what did you get?
19.
13.
Almost everyone did roll, so we'll use these rolls. They're good.
No, I can do another roll.
Nope, we got them. We got them, so we'll use them. Because I said
I
it.
didn't roll yet. I didn't roll
But does
yet.
it count that I was already moving towards him?
You're closer, but this was
Okay.
happening. Once he said, "Come get the money," the timer started moving.
Okay.
So your oh, let me show you how it worked. Happened as Thomas was walking up. So you're closer than everyone else.
Okay.
Go get the money. Go and get the money.
Oh.
I rolled a 15.
So where?
Okay.
I rolled a 31.
Okay. So Thomas, Slyrak, you're here.
Yeah.
On the ground?
Yep. He got yanked and dropped.
Oh my god.
It's okay.
This
No,
person-
he's alcoholic. He's falling.
And this is what's going on the other side of that veil here. Thomas and Harry are duking it out with a bunch of dwarfs
Where's Harry? I see Thomas.
That's where they are, though, by the door.
right here. Yep, right
Okay.
where locate creature pinged Harry at.
I thought that was Thomas. the
No,
whole time.
no. That's Harry with the fire. This is Thomas with the sword. Harry
Oh.
wears the black coat.
Ah, that tracks. Yep.
Alright, bitch.
Where the
Let's
cowboy
go.
boots though?
I guess I gotta change those to cowboy boots, huh? You're right. You're right.
Emo
But yeah,
Harry.
that's what's going on in there.
Cool.
So that person should be there.
This dude talking to you while fighting the entire time. I hope it was worth it.
No, I don't think I don't think he was fighting. I think they just
No,
like.
he's in there fighting.
No, but he wasn't from the initiative, was he? He was.
Seems like it.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you can't see it right now.
Oh.
But yeah, he was scrapping that whole time.
No, this asshole. He had to know that you were right out front of his house. You were within 120 feet of his house.
Hold
You're
on.
talking to him.
Well,
I'm looking at
there
your
is
lawn.
a-
Like,
Well, he thinks I sent them.
I know, but that's so like ridiculous. Like, you know, I'm looking at your lawn.
Yeah.
The important note would be
There is a me.
there is a catcher in there. Yes.
Is there a flea in there?
But see,
Is there
now
Ubai in
I
there?
love even more that I polymorphed. That
Right.
makes it so much fucking better. Yes.
I'll let y'all next time, all right, folks?
All right, man.
Right. Oh, I'm so
Dude.
happy I did that.
So
Oh.
for him, you know, he's mid scrapping, and Catch was just talking cat shit.
Wow.
And he's like, "Yo, you serious right now?"
That's why I said, is this a fucking joke?
And then you're rolling low on the persuasion, so it's like, "Oh no, she's really just talking shit to me right now."
So
That's hilarious.
what quasi convinced him at the end?
You mentioning that he had asked for your guys' help.
Mm-hmm.
That he had, because that was that moment for him anyways was a breaking down the wall, having a serious conversation with these people he considers more than just strangers.
Mm-hmm.
When he finally admitted he was worried about Harry.
Mm-hmm.
And he finally admitted that they may need help protecting Harry.
Mm-hmm.
So for him, that didn't fit shit talking in the moment. It didn't fit what was happening and what he was saying.
Okay.
It didn't seem like a ploy to distract him at that point when you said that.
Okay.
We
Wow.
about to roll in this thing right.
Before it's just like, oh, they're just trying to, she's just trying to distract me, so I.
Wow. Okay.
Man, good thing that passive perception was so high. You guys are about to boogie.
Wow.
Who's this?
Yours.
It's 25. So
Yeah, we're just like walk on by and just let them die.
Yeah, right.
Y'all were leaving. You guys were leaving.
So then he couldn't see out either. Then he couldn't see us, or maybe he just wasn't paying attention.
Oh no,
No, he couldn't see out.
He couldn't have seen out because then he would have saw two of me.
characters.
Right. Wow. Fucking wow. That's good. This is amazing. So I could kill this fucking changeling now. This is
Try.
perfect. You can certainly try. Right.
You can certainly try. Amazing.
No,
guys.
we weren't about to leave.
So much.
We weren't about
We about
to
to
leave.
circle the block.
No,
Circle the block. Yo, I was drinking my sword the first time. Like, yo, y'all motherfuckers don't see me here? I was just gonna walk up to him. Like, all right, I tried to be a weirdo dragging my sword across the street, but nobody gonna respect that.
I figured you may pivot and run in there, but
Well, because
I thought they were actually there though. I just was gonna be like, yo, y'all disrespectful as shit. I'm dragging the sword down the street. Y'all see this? It's weird.
I'm sure they see weird things, but I thought we were gonna walk off because Slyric said he needed time. So I was like, all right, we'll
wanted an
go
hour.
get a burger, come back. Like
I thought y'all were gonna walk away and come back in an hour. Like, oh man.
Slyric needed time for what?
To regain a spell slot.
Oh.
He has one.
I'm at like 25% power for this fight.
Oh, we can regain it inside of Harry's house. What do we need to walk away for that for?
Well, we're going directly into a fight. So.
Right.
Yeah, the fight is starting right now.
What do we need to walk away?
Well,
He's
because
gonna
Jerry said there were 8 unseen Fae in his yard. Then Slyrack, through blind sight, spotted 2 of them. One with a bow drawn, one with a sword drawn. So Slyrack thought they were just posted up, ready to fight outside the house.
So I'm gonna take an hour? Oh fuck!
He thought they were just like
ready to fight. I'm
About
gonna
to
take an
like-
hour. Yo, you can't trust no
That is some wild tactics. Not gonna lie to you.
Well, I mean,
That's a choice.
considering that we don't know
How
how
long?
long they were already there, they could have been there for hours already.
It could
How
be a
long do you think
siege.
martial arts will stand outside of somebody
Yeah.
do it?
It could be a siege.
They set the squad up and then they go in. They don't,
Yeah,
they don't
I
be
thought
standing.
it
Like-
was like a siege too. I
His
thought
house is supposed to, his house is supposed to be like this fucking like all magically protected like fortress shit.
Yeah. And you guys did see at least 4 more changelings heading towards the lift, and you guys.
Oh,
had
so
to
they
jump
on
down
the
here.
way. Oh, fucking A.
And yes, his house is. You were told it is a bit of a magical fortress. Unless a friend knocks on the door.
Right. Which at the moment we are not. I'm good.
They may have been when they showed up.
Yep.
Oh!
I thought Casper was a friend.
Yeah,
Oh!
He said, I thought you had a friend.
you're the one that got him to open the door.
Plot thickens.
Oh, I'm about to. Yo, I'm going right for her. Yo, I'm about to
Unless
pound.
they open the
in
door,
crowd.
let someone in.
This could be like the Power Rangers episode when there was 2 Yellow Rangers.
Right?
Yo, I'm about to pick her up and bash her into the ground. Like,
This is great though. This is so much fun. I
I'm
love
so
how
happy.
we went from talking to Delg the first time and him being like changelings to throw down at Dresden's.
I'm
amazing.
about to, I'm about to give in and just burn down this whole fucking city.
Yo, Craig, you remember
We gotta go.
need a reset.
We have to leave anyways.
Right? Everything just keeps getting worse. It's just
Del
wash
Rey
our
said,
hands
"Flood
of this
the
and go back.
Del Rey said, "Cleanse it in order."
Yo, we about to be the foundational children. I'm about to be on they wavelength because this city.
Sorry,
Druid's still in
This
this
city
town.
ain't
We can
it.
still get her. It's like, look, our bad. You can come out.
Right, exactly. Come on.
Tuck had the right idea.
Come on.
It's like it's to a certain point where you have to look at the local leadership and be like, "You let this happen. This happened under your watchful gaze. We can only do so much.
This is amazing. I'm having so much fun with it.
We came here, we became champions, and we exposed everything that's wrong with your city, and we're out. Like, I think that's fine."
Well, I'll tell you what. If we spread the word that there's a Fang incursion, Bull not going to his little dinner party.
Yeah, I'm trying not to metagame. I'm really trying not to metagame, but I don't want to fuck with the Fae because that means the Sada's coming back.
The Sada coming back?
He's the winner tonight.
Our crew right now don't want smoke with a side.
No.
He would outright murder all of you at the same time.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen.
Man.
Well, I mean, that's like a big boss. That's a underboss that you'd have to draw the attention of. You guys are just.
I mean, I think we have the unique talent of drawing people outside of our power level.
You think you're punching above your weight class?
We do it a lot.
I know the thing is, Bull fucking knows our name.
You don't know. You yelled it at him like you didn't know it till Slyrack decided to yell it in the crowd.
He said, "You will not forget the Ugai."
You yelled it at his face and tried to embarrass him at a public event. Of course, he knows your name.
I keep forgetting that.
And tell him the Ugai said,
I need
look for y'all like trying to embarrass him at a public event.
Well, I mean, you kind of. I mean, in all fairness, he started that shit.
No,
He embarrassed himself.
but that doesn't change the fact of.
Should have made better golems. What are you talking about?
And the fact that he was right, so he doesn't understand like the social, like, you don't feel
all he understood was he was taking our credit.
Yeah,
Like, wait,
the social norm
what?
of don't dunk on a king.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
It is. It's great, and I'm sure there's no repercussions for that at all.
I feel like World Breakers are so fucking appropriate to this group. Like, we have not chilled in it. I feel like we're like way more aggressive.
Bro,
than
we haven't even spent that much time in this.
We've been here
setting.
We fucked up so much of this city.
We have been here like 4 fucking days.
And like,
Like,
Can
World
we
Breakers
chill?
is the name of the overall story, but you guys don't wait for stuff.
We're leaning into it hard.
There's no middle ground. Like, we have hardcore impressed quite a few people.
Yeah,
And we have hardcore horrified a lot of people. Like, there's no in between, though.
Like, you guys are currently in the middle of being investigated. You pop spells in the middle of the street, threatening violence. You walk into a tree, disappear, and then you're down here on the block turning the great apes again. Like, it's just the craziest shit.
Oh, man.
Like, you guys have gone back to the dish where you guys just had a huge fight.
This is the same disc?
Yes, this is the dish
So
that
we-
has the arena.
So the same host who was
We give no fucks.
And, just for a geographical heads up, because this hasn't come up recently, but you're not very far from the Pierce breastplate right now.
Yes.
Dresden's house is not far from that.
Whose house?
Still want to go back there anyway.
Dresden's house is not very far from the arena you guys just had that big fight in with. When
So
Patrick
somebody
and
just be
Fox
like,
went
it's
full
great
Russian.
fighting again.
I can't wait to go back there after this fight, just all bloodied up
Right.
and like horrified looking. just to walk in the door and be like, "Is everybody okay?"
No, fuck that. Let's spend this week.
Where's my money, man? I want my money, man.
Like,
You gotta
functionally, you
live
guys are
in
down
there
the
and
street.
spend the week.
That's
Nice.
hilarious.
Like, I'll put a little picture in the chat, and it's hilarious because I've marked all these locations out a while ago. And
Ooh.
it hilariously lines up.
Why are we?
Fucking right.
Picture.
One thing is for sure, you guy are about action. That is for
I'm
sure.
about that,
Yeah,
bruh.
certain.
Harry's house is that blue one with the white little house logo on top. Now, mind you, there's scale here. It's not like spitting distance,
Oh wow.
but you guys are right functionally down the street from his
So
residence.
we can see the arena if we look up over the houses.
If you on his rooftop, his roof, he has a 3-story building.
Oh, okay.
So
Nice.
from the top of it,
That's great.
yeah, you can see it.
That's insane.
It's great. It's so much funny that you guys are just doing this again while you're supposed to be on, semi-house arrest. Not house arrest, but like, don't leave and didn't
Right.
he to say don't get in more
Stop
fights.
causing problems.
All they said was don't leave. That's
Honestly,
all I heard.
yeah, we
'Cause
did
you
it.
did-
We
Right.
ain't leave.
You have
We
to say
certainly ain't leave.
You
We
don't
did
have to
not
say
leave.
Very close.
We ain't leaving. We not hiding.
Exactly.
We not hiding.
It was one
We-
of those.
Stay close.
We
We're
outside.
close indeed.
We
should you
outside.
see him again, he's gonna be like, I didn't think I had to mention don't get in more fights. I thought
Again,
that part was
yeah,
a
you
lie.
got to
Specific about everything else.
We should have just told us not to go outside.
See,
That's
but
it.
we have another explanation. Well, someone
What had
cloned
happened this
and
time?
Brian.
There's two.
No,
of them.
they-
Look, that smear on the ground. I swear that's me.
No, they tried to play with us.
They tried to play with it.
Oh man.
I'm having a bad day, sir.
It's not our fault.
Right.
This week is not going our way, okay?
No, they tried us.
This is such a hilarious campaign, guys.
As soon as they walk up, it's like, we are not in the mood.
Exactly. Exactly.
This
Don't
is
even
amazing.
try it.
Man.
Oh man.
What fun. Oh, let me make a note of how many. That there were 17 that arrived.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Man, this is going better than I could have imagined, guys. I tell you, Huts.
I'm so happy Doug could like see what they saw for me. Cause my number one thing was like, shit, do they now know that Doug and I know about their incursion?
Oh,
See,
there-
for me,
good.
I have a completely different perspective on it. I'm like, where did we go wrong that Delg is important?
Doug is always important. You just refuse to recognize it.
Why do you hate him? Why can't he be important?
He didn't have to be. Like, come on. We all grew up reading Goosebumps. Like, he
I
could
did
have
not
went
read
the other way. Well,
Could've
that
went the other
explains a lot.
No, that's actually very true. You could have chosen a different adventure. You did not have to make that choice of engaging Del or
So,
believing
so
Del.
if
But he has been a fountain of information, though.
but if I did engage him, like, would I still have been changeling grabbed? Like, I don't know. We'll never know.
I think so. I think they were clearly targeting us because
Exactly.
of our closeness to Dresden.
But
Exactly.
you also got close to Dresden because you told him about the storm in the first city, which you got from Del. And that's
So had I
how you
never
into-
sat down with Doug,
because the Druid tip paid off and lined up with what he was already doing. So
oh,
it was, wait, how do you know about that? And that was him. Let me keep them a little closer. What are you guys working on? Hey, can you do that for me? So the closeness with him comes from having that information from Delg to pique his interest in you all. Beyond
wow, fucking wow.
Yeah, we could have just burnt the forest down, got some weapons and armor, and got out of here.
Well, you had a task to do, but you could have done your task without Dresden or Delg.
Wow. once again, this fucking information I can't seem to get away from.
It's so great, and I love how it went from, yes, bartender's a changeling, and your cousin, and then from you're a changeling, you guys being like, ha ha, ha changelings, ha ha ha, and then every once in a while doing a check. Has Nora's hair changed? No, it hasn't. It's like,
That's
wait a minute.
I'm so
So
mad.
where is Feely's changeling then?
I don't think Philly's really a changeling. He said that because Philly couldn't remember the damn game.
Yeah, Philly made his own check and failed it.
That's right.
So that one I'm like still side eyeing, but I feel like now I'm gonna be like really like, tell me more. About our-
Tell me more. Tell me more.
He passed the the attunement check.
Oh right.
But you know,
Oh, but he could have been there earlier.
and you know, you don't sleep with the thing, and you guys are sharing a room. 'Cause you're cousins.
Oh, Brian, don't do this.
I'm just pointing out some fun facts about your locations. The
Don't do
cousins are sharing the room with the 2 beds in it, and you don't sleep with it. And it only takes an hour, and he's been staying up late reading.
Brian, why are you doing this?
I'm not doing anything. I just want to make sure all the information's out there so we can all make informed decisions about changelings.
Where would my cousin be though?
He's dead.
Has he ever been my cousin? Oh man, this is crazy.
I don't want to seed mistrust in the group.
No.
Thankfully, Feely doesn't know anything about this, and he's already committed to reading his book.
Yeah, that's true. That's great. No, I mean he's been accused of it already, so that happened.
Yeah, that happened a while ago. Well,
Right,
not really.
but his
A
focus
day or
is
two?
on this book. He's not.
By the
Yeah,
way,
What were you saying?
I guess Feely can speak for himself.
What were you saying, Saeed?
I'm sure.
oh no, I said about a week ago. That's all.
I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Just like his strange telepathic connection to the psychotic
Right, exactly.
little druid.
Right.
I forgot about that.
Sure, it's all fine.
Oh man.
I forgot about that. That did happen, didn't it?
Oh,
Man, I did not mean to make him so suspect. He's making his own choices, but that's hilarious. Wow, that's legitimately fucking great. So much.
Wait,
fun.
but Jerry just did the fake thing. So what's his name should have popped up if.
Correct. He did just twice now has popped the C-Fay thing, and Philly did not pop. Faye,
Okay.
So there we go. Rest
So,
your minds, folks.
We're good. We're good.
Because Greg would be the one to fucking. He'd be the
He would
first
fail
one
every role.
No, to sneak that he's a Fae under all of our noses.
Right. It would, right.
Greg would be the perfect person to do that with.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
after he destroys the entire party and everybody dies, he's like, I got y'all bitches, didn't I?
That would be hilarious.
If the first campaign hadn't been fully Game of Thrones, I may explore that, but I don't know that to you. Maybe campaign 3 we can have an inside person, but not campaign 2. You guys need some inner party trust. That's important.
All we need is love.
Yeah, last campaign was insane, but
Love is all we need.
but